This isn't the video I thought I'd be making at 29 years old. When I was younger, much like most of you guys, I felt different. I didn't want the same thing. I didn't want to be on the same path. And I knew that. And I had this expectation that life was going to happen much faster than it has. At the start of this year, the goal was to be at 50K a month consistently. I was going to fly to Greece with my team for my 30th birthday. And before the year was up, I was going to scale to a 7-figure business. And yet here I am, in a splint, on crutches, behind on my client work, and feeling just as lost as I did years ago. And it turns out that this is all a part of the journey. So I am done pretending, I'm done hiding, and I'm starting this YouTube channel to document the truth about building something real and bigger than just myself. We all know that life is messy, and yet we still somehow think that our lives are different and that our path should be a straight linear line. But the truth is it's not, and you will have way more setbacks and failures than you ever will successes. And that's okay, because that means you're trying and you're learning, and every time you do, you become a better and better version of yourself. At least that's what I found anyways. Before this year started, I created my 2025 vision board. And on this vision board, it wasn't just a collage of pictures of things that I wanted and how I visioned my life. It was a step-by-step guide in which I could go from where I am to where I want to be. And it created so much clarity because I finally felt like I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I knew the exact steps to get there, and the only thing that was gonna get in the way was myself. So we started the year, and the goal was $1 million by the end of the year, have a full team on board inside of Happy Ghost, covering all the fulfillment. I was going to launch a merch line for Happy Ghost. I was gonna drop my first solo album, and I was finally gonna visit Greece with my girlfriend. And even with all of that clarity, all of those step-by-step formulas for me to follow, we sit here in May, weeks away from my birthday. We've barely made 40K this year. I haven't launched my merch, had to put my music on hold, and have felt too scared to post anything. And it's not that I didn't want it bad enough. I did, and I do. It's that I continuously doubted that I was capable of doing this. And that led to a self-sabotage of holding myself back. And most of the time, we don't even realize that we're doing this because our excuses are justified. Most of the time, our excuses make sense. The issue is that at the end of the day, they're just still excuses. And no matter what setbacks or struggles I encounter, it doesn't change the fact that I still need to do X, Y, and Z if I want to get to where I'm going. Some people might have it easier, some people might have more connections, more money, whatever it may be. That doesn't change the reality that I still need to become a certain person to get past where I am right now. So the hamster wheel began. I stopped posting because I didn't feel confident in what I was doing. My clients weren't seeing results, so I started to doubt that I was capable of doing this. I didn't launch my merch because I was afraid that people weren't going to buy and I would feel like a failure. And I kept over-delivering to my clients because I was afraid of letting them down. But all that did was leave nothing left for me. And the reality is sometimes some things are just out of your control. And if you don't put yourself first, then you can't really become the best version for everybody else. See, I thought consistency would come from discipline. And while that is true, consistency most importantly comes from alignment. And I've been out of alignment now for months. And how can you sell something, provide something, help somebody when you don't even feel like you're good enough, you know? So after going through all of that, let me share with you what I've learned thus far. The first thing, I've learned how to find the right people. When building a team, you don't just need really good people. You need like-minded people that see the vision, that are motivated by what you guys are trying to achieve, that can help you elevate what you're offering and can do the job to at least 80% of what you can do. But what's most important for me is personality, finding people that I align with and building this team culture that I look forward to being a part of. I hired a business coach because instead of guessing my way through it like I have been for the last 8 years, why not hire someone that has already done what I need to do and can look back and help guide me through the steps so that I don't have to spend years trying to figure it out. And that has been an absolute blessing. 3, I have created a better offer that reduces the amount of fulfillment that we have to take care of and allows us to get more results for our clients, meaning we can make them more money and do less work on our end. So we all win. 4, even though I have been self-sabotaging, I've still been showing up. And because of that, we have made more money so far this year than we have last year. So we're still ahead of the schedule. We're just not on par with the person that I wanted to be at this point. And that's okay, because my expectation of who I was and my ability to overcome myself weren't there yet. And most of the time, life is a self-discovery journey. What holds us back most of the time is our limiting beliefs and the way that we perceive ourselves. And last but not least, the gym. I have been the most locked in that I have been in years. I have a personal trainer. Me and my girlfriend have been locked in on a wicked schedule. Our eating has been fire. We're losing weight, getting in shape, and I've been training for lacrosse and I feel explosive until the other day when I potentially tore my ACL and I'm currently out for the rest of the season. Life has a weird way of working, but because I can't gym right now, it gives me time to jump back into the content. And as I say that, my foot is going numb in this splint. So I'm not here to just give you advice on how to edit. I'm not here to just teach you how to make better content. And I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do to build a better business. I'm here to show you what it looks like in real time to build the life that you want. So this channel, this content is gonna be for the people that know that they can be more than they are and that just don't know how yet, or even the people that have a dream and keep self-sabotaging and they're not sure why. This channel is gonna be for the people stuck in the middle, just like me, and we are gonna get through it together. So if you're tired of the highlights and you just want something real, this is your sign to subscribe. And not because I have it all figured out, far from it, but because I'm not going to stop until I do. And so if you're on the same path, maybe we can walk it together. You got this, and as always, I believe in you. Peace.